I want to welcome everybody here to the Horde Athletic Complex, about a half mile west of the Inter-College campus here at Cuthbert, Georgia, for tonight's game between Boll Weevils of Enterprise State, and the Fighting Tigers of Andrew College. Go through quickly through the lineups. First of the Boll Weevils, leading off and playing left field will be number 4, Hunter Ginsing. Batting second and playing right will be number 10, Gage Young. Batting third and doing the DH will be number 25, Shelby Savell. Batting fourth and playing first will be number 28, Kyle Walker. Batting fifth and playing center field will be number 5, Ty Herring. Batting sixth and playing second base will be number 8, Zach Nolan. Batting seventh and playing shortstop will be number 9, Logan Jester. Batting eighth and doing the catching will be number 26, Neftali Alvarado. And batting ninth with the third baseman, number 1, Cody Kane. On the mound will be number 6, I believe he's a lefty, John Kelso. Tigers are fixing to get started with their starting lineups. Flip over to Chrome real quick, see if we got anybody watching, Kenny. Kenneth Williams III, got 19 watching, good deal. If you want to give us a shout out, whether you're from Enterprise or Andrew or just happen to stumble across us, let us know you're listening and we'll give you a shout out. Here come the Andrew Fighting Tigers. Leading off and playing shortstop will be number 4, Andrew Compton. Batting second and playing left field will be number 7, Josh Peters. Batting third and doing the DHing will be number 20, Dalton Cash. Batting fourth and doing the catching will be number 8, Chris Schwarzer. Batting fifth, playing third base will be number 5, Mike Branch. Batting sixth and playing first base will be number 21, Connor Nally. Batting seventh and playing right field will be number 1, Cody Bishop. Batting eighth and playing in center field will be number 23, Jordan Holt. And batting ninth will be the second baseman, number 3, Jalen Thomas. On the mound will be another lefty, number 12, Brandon Brown. We'll stand there now for the national anthem. Where you go? Huh? Oh, that's what it said? Bria. Why? What'd she do? What now? Yeah, the camera's down there. Sorry, Kenny forgot it twice. Hey. Heat boys already got. I need you to run that camera over there too now. Don't be running away from that job. Kenny! Shaking the whole dang thing. No. Well, all three of y'all, and Audrey's supposed to be here too.
Yeah, that's why I asked her. She told me that she was coming.
Alright, leading off for Enterprise, Hunter Ginsing. On the mound again, Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown, this is his 6th appearance, his 3rd start, 1-1 record, 6.75 ERA, 10 strikeouts, and 14 innings. And first pitch, catch the outside corner for strike 1, 6:04 Eastern Time. The 0-1 pitch, foul straight back. Defensively for the Tigers, we'll go over that in a minute. Go two-way outside. Left to right, Peters, Holt, Bishop. Third to first, Branch, Compton, Thomas, Nally. Behind the plate again, Schwarzer. And again on the mound, Brandon Brown. 1-2 pitch is hooked foul. Thought I was muted there for a while, but apparently I wasn't. So again, I apologize if I mess up anybody's names. The 1-2 again. Nobody on, nobody out. 1-2 stays high. The 2-2. Ginseng caught looking. Centering at the right fielder, number 10, Gage Young. Again, Brandon Brown. Again, with 10 strikeouts in 14 innings, that makes number 11. One out, nobody on. First pitch to Young is high. Brandon, one of them crafty lefties, Tyler Goddard up here keeping track of the clock for us. I mean, the radar gun, 79, 78, 79. The 1-0 pitch is right in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Brandon quickly working. Hit hard right to JT. Over to Nally. And a 4-3 put out. 2 up and 2 down here quickly. Got to bring up the DH, Shelby Savell. First pitch off the fist right to Branch. Up quickly, strong throw to Nally. 3 up, 3 down. Stay here, Audrey. Andrew Compton leaded off for the Tigers. Bottom half of the first. Lefty John Kelso on the mound. The first pitch to Andrew. Right in there for strike one. Andrew hitting .333 on the year. Got 7 RBI. 20 hits, 60 at bats. Been leading off quite a bit here lately. The 0-1 pitch is low. One ball, 1 strike. Curveball's hit in the left. Ginseng coming in. Now he's got to go back. He'll haul it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Peters at the plate. Rolled over the top. Stab by Kane. Low throw. Nice pick by Walker. Josh out 5-3. Josh came in hitting 353, non-RBI. I'll bring up the DH, Dalton Cash. Cash been swinging a hot bat lately, hitting 344, 1 homer, 9 RBI, 11 hits and 32 at bats. Two outs, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Kenneth Williams and I got a crowd over there on the first base dugout between taking pictures and running the other camera. Cade Bush had to go work tonight, so I enlisted some of my ACDN. I said McCade. The 0-1 pitch to Dalton stays outside. Hope we'll be able to use the two cameras here for the end of the night. The 1-1 to Dalton. Took a little off and a big swing and a miss there from Dalton. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Nobody on here. The 1-2 from Kelso. Pulled a string out him, struck him out. So 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top half of the second here on the ACDM. We'll be back. All right, top half of the second here. Brandon Brown still on the mound. First baseman Kyle Walker lead it off for the Boll Weevils. Defensively, everything looks about the same. Top half of the second. 3 up, 3 down inning for Brown. First pitch in there on the outside corner at the knees. The 0-1 curveball bends in there for strike 2. 0-2 stays outside. The 1-2 pitch just missed low. The 2-2 bounced up there. We're after getting out ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Brandon's. No, it's 3-2. Scoreboard says 2-2, but I'm pretty sure it's 3-2. Pitch. Pop this way. Gonna go out of play. Got Audrey Alford on the camera right now. Bria taking pictures. Elena taking pictures. 3-2 pitch. Curveball. Well, you were right, Kenny. It was 2-2. He must have fouled one off. I guess I missed something in there. Okay. So now it is 3-2. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Brown. Like I said, I thought it was ball 4, to be honest with you myself. Somebody lost track. I think we thought it was ball four too, to be honest with you, because I heard Zach say no freebies. Umpires are still talking about it. I don't know if they're going to overturn it or not, but like I said, I thought it was a full count in the ball four. It was ball four. Coach Williams arguing with him. Coach Williams not happy with that. Again. Yeah, okay. So far, they've awarded him first. Blake trying to see if he can't counter that argument with another argument. Now, one thing I will say is that Walker, the batter. Oh, let me turn this off. Looks like Blake doesn't win the argument, so Walker will stay at first. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ty Herring, with nobody out. Squared the bunt, took outside. Not much of a lead over there for Walker. Squared the bunt again, and this takes it low. 2 balls and no strikes. The thing about that is nobody from either side. The people who brought it up was the fans back here. Nobody from their dugout, nobody from their bench about the 3-2 count. 2-0 with no lead. Bunt is down. It's a good bunt. Schwarzer quickly out. Throws to first for the first out. That'll bring up second baseman number 8, Zach Nolan. Walker now at second. There is one out. First pitch to Nolan. Catch the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Loop down the right field line. It's foul. I don't know if it's going to make this foul. Then it does. Looks like kind of a muddy mess down there. It's a muddy mess out there behind right. Kenny wanted me to drive around there this afternoon coming in. He said, just drive back there by the concession stand. Yeah, it is, but trying to get there would have been, I don't know, 4-wheeler could have got there. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball, hammered back up the middle. Holt on it. Here comes the runner. Throw is going to be cut off. And Nolan with an RBI single. Didn't really hit that ball well right off the thumbs and just kind of looped it out into the center. Jordan really never had a shot at throwing anybody out. Walker was off on contact. I don't have the shortstop, number 9, Logan Jester. Still one out. Better lead over there. Round all over the outside corner so far. Said that 1-2 or 0-2 pitch that he just made to Nolan was a bender right back on his thumbs. Said it kind of sawed him off a little. Nice running away foul curveball there. I don't know if that's a fastball. I think it was running away though, whatever it was doing. Change up. Okay. Tyler tells me change up. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Just got a piece and fouled it off. I see pizza, I see salad, I see Cheetos. Everybody's eating out here. Oh, I guess that's not salad. I guess it's a cereal. Noodles, I'm sorry. Kenneth Timmons and News. Ramen noodles. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nolan at first had an RBI single to get Enterprise on the board. The 0-2 struck him out. Backswing got a piece of Chris there, but no foul, no harm done. I'm going to bring up the catcher, number 26, Neftali Alvarado. See if Nolan is off and running here with 2 outs. First pitch, right in there for strike 1. I don't have a ball strike count, but Brandon Brown has not thrown many balls. Little quick step off the back of the mound, but no Nolan with a back quickly, easily. The 0-1, a little low. The baseball team, Tigers will be back out tomorrow. They got a doubleheader against LBW. Lauren B. Wallace tomorrow, 1-3. The 1-1. Brandon lost his footing in there. Andrew College will be on spring break. Technically it starts Monday, but it really starts tomorrow. About noon it'll be pouring out of here. 2-1 pitch. Catch the outside corner for strike 2. And he'll be out for about technically a week to 10 days. The Tigers, both baseball and softball, will be playing. Big lead for Nolan, 2-2 in the dirt. Gets up underneath. Nolan's going to try it. Schwartz are out from behind. Throw down. They had him. They got him on the second tag. Nolan was able to get around it, but he couldn't stay on the bag, and JT applied the tag. So, bottom half second, 1-0 Enterprise. We'll be back. How to bring up the catcher, Chris Schwarzer. Chris hitting an even 300, 2 homer, 9 RBI, 15 hits, and 50 at bats. Pair of doubles. First pitch from Kelso. Low and inside. The 1-0 to Chris. Fouled it straight back. Had a good hack at it. Go back to YouTube real quick, Kenneth. Oh, yeah, there we go. Matt M. making a shout out to Philip Latimer and the Fighting Tigers of 2017. Hold on. The 1-1 pitch catches the inside corner. This is Matt M. Keep up the good commentary. Sorry to hear about your cars passing. Rest in peace. Spring break. That's Philip Latimer's. Tom Schwarzer, Grandpa Schwarzer, watching in Atlanta. Chris is up right now. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out here. Bottom half of the second. One single 9-inning game today. 2-2 on the way. Way inside. Not a freezing cold night. We got a quick little rainstorm last night, but a cold front came through. 3-2 pitch. Stays high. Fortune draws a walk. Had to bring up third baseman, number 5, Mike Branch. Branch bumped down a couple spots in the lineup. Struggling a little bit, but putting good swings on the ball. Hitting 274. It does have 9 RBI, 4 doubles. And also hit hard, but fouled down the third base line. Got us a crowd up on top of that dugout. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Schwarzer at first. Mike Branch at the plate. Schwarzer with little to no lead. The 0-1. Bends a curveball in there for strike 2. Poo pitch to Mike. Stays high. A 1-2 pitch. Took a little off, struck him out. So Mike down swinging. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, Connor Nally. Nally in 265 on the year. 8 RBI, 9 hits, 34 at bats. Got 1 double. Lefty versus lefty here. First pitch to Connors outside. Time called, and he got it just in time. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Schwarzer at first. Drew a walk to lead off the inning. The 1-0 pitch, curveball, lifted into center. Herring on his horse. He'll haul it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Cody Bishop. Cody, obviously the right fielder, number 1. First pitch to Bishop. Big curveball, stays high. Alright, Jason Troll. Go ESCC. Appreciate you hollering at us, Jason. The 1-0 pitch. Skied this way. Oh, it's out in the middle of the infield. Second baseman Nolan hauled in for the third out. I thought it was coming back this way. We'll be back. Alright, top half of the third here on the ACDN out at the Horde Athletic Complex. Me and Kenneth Williams. Tyler Goddard up here running the pitching chart. Tali Alvarado will resume his at bat, and he strokes the first pitch right back up the middle for a base hit. Alvarado was at the plate when Nolan was caught stealing. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 1, Cody Kane. They've already bunted one time in this situation. Kind of a quick pitch. Kane's tempted to bunt, but bunted through it. For strike one. Nobody out. Squares again. The 0-1 is outside. Again, Alvarado led off the inning with a single. Kane at the plate. 1-1 pitch. He's already squared again. Stays low. Brant sitting right on top of him here. I've got to be careful he don't change his mind and swing away. He's already squared, pulls back just like I said, just outside. 3-1. Got him making music here. 3-1. In there for strike two. Not saying he couldn't swing away, but 3-2. Obviously, you bunted foul with 2 strikes. It's a strikeout, so he rethought about that. Stepped out. Now he's back in. 3-2 pitch. Hammered. Way foul. Not sure what it hit. The foul pole? I mean, 3-2 pitch is inside, so Weevils has a runner at first and second, nobody out, and here comes the left fielder and leadoff hitter Hunter Gensing. Gensing was caught looking his first time up. I have to assume that they're bunting here. See how the Tigers defend it. Connor sneaking up front. He squares. Bunt is down the first base line, and Nally will pick it up foul. And we'll retreat and do it again. Everybody back to the base again. Nobody out here. Runners at first and second. A single and a walk. Brandon Brown in a little trouble here. The 0-1 not spunning. Couldn't hold up. Called strike two. Quickly now ahead. No balls and two strikes is Brandon. The 0-2. And Gensing is caught looking again. Had to bring up the right fielder, Gage Young. Young grounded out to second his first time up. Tigers will take another one just like it. One out, runners at first and second. The first pitch, inside and low. Beautiful night out here. It's a little cool, but it's pretty. The 1-0. Catch the inside corner for strike one. I don't think Young liked that too much. The 1-1 pitch. Call strike two. I think Young was trying to get time out, but by the time he asked for it, Brandon started in his windup. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 runners on. The 1-2 pitch struck him out after a single and a walk. Packed him back strikeouts from Brown. Getting closer. That'll bring up the DH, Shelby Savell. Well, grounded out to Mike Branch his first time up. Hit it off the fists. First pitch to Savell. A little low. Again, the Tigers will be back out tomorrow. Doubleheader against the LBW at 1 o'clock. Pickoff move is on, and they would have had him. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Throw went back into the runner, and Andrew was basically just able to keep it from heading out into center field. But they had a space between them. Brandon Brown kind of fell down when he was attempting to throw it. The 1-0 pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. Softball team will be on the road this weekend. They travel to West Georgia Tech. No, it's Georgia Highlands on Friday and then West Georgia Tech on Saturday. The 1-1 pitch. Another beautiful pitch around the outside corner at the knees. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 1-2. And after a single and a walk, Brandon Brown comes back to strike out the side. We go to the bottom half of the third. Still 1-0 Enterprise. Hi, Jordan Holt lead it off for the Tigers. Jordan hitting an even 200. Does have a homer, 3 RBIs, 10 hits, and 50 at bats. First pitch from Kelso stays high. The 1-0 pitch. Catch the outside corner right at the knees. I'll say one thing for the umpire. I like him. He calls strikes. The 1-1. Another one right on the corner. Nobody on, nobody out here. 1-2 pitch to Jordan. Lifted high into center. Herring got a beat on it. And they'll haul it in for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up JT, Jalen Thomas, second baseman, number 3. Jalen hitting 246. He also has a homer and 8 RBIs. We've hit 9 home runs already this year. JT with 3 doubles, also got 7 out of 8 stolen bases. First pitch is low. Jordan Holt leads the team with 9 stolen, 9 out of 9. JT, 7 out of 8. The 1-0 curveball stays high. Josh Peters, 5 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 pitch to JT. Didn't mean to and fouled it down the right side. The 2-1 pitch. Catches the inside corner. I don't think JT liked it too much, but he's been calling it. 2-2 pitch from Kelso. Fouled off at the plate. That's one of our Swedish golfers out here. He's in shorts. It's a heat wave for the Swedish golfers. 2-2 pitch. Hit hard. Nice knockdown by Kane. Long throw and a beautiful pickup, but not in time. Nice play there by Kane. Walker with a nice pick. JT will beat it out. Walker thought he had it. JT with the first hit for the Tigers. Back to the top of the order. Andrew Compton. Compton flew out to the left his first time up. And again, JT, 7 out of 8. We've got a lefty on the mound. He may temper it a little bit, but we'll see. First pitch to Compton. Right in there for strike 1. Kelso resets himself. Compton will step out also. Everybody's back in now. Steps off the bag, throws it down the right field line. JT on his way to second. He's on his way to third. Here he comes. So Kelso there tried to get a little fancy. Stepped off the back of the mound. His throw was way up the line. Up the right field line, and went down into that corner, and JT was in the third easily. A 2-base error right there. Enterprise will stay back. Again, still early in the game. They'll concede a run for an out. 0-1 pitch stays low. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. JT at third. Nice block back there by Alvarado. Oh, it hit JT? Or was that ball 4? Coach Richter wants to call time. Must have been. Was he hit by a pitch? Tyus Tyler. Uh-oh. All right, that'll bring up Josh Peters. Peters rounded out to third his first time up. Runners at the corners now. JT at third and Andrew Compton at first. Coach Frichter had to come out and talk to Kelso for a second. First pitch, curveball. That almost hit Josh. Alvarado wants to go out and talk to Kelso a second. Yeah, Kenny said somebody's heading down there to the bullpen. We'll set it again. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Josh Peters at the plate. Kelso is ready. The 1-0 pitch, and that stays inside. Kelso's been pretty spot on here. All of a sudden, he's struggling with his control. 2-0 pitch, and that stays high. Weevil's got a right-hander quickly hurrying up down there. I can't see a number from here. I'll see if Tyler can see it. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at the corners, taken all the way. And Josh draws a walk. The bases are now loaded with 1 out. Now that'll bring up Dalton Cash. Bases are loaded. Dalton strikeout victim his first time up. Ball wheels in at the corners. I'm sure they'll come home. Middle infield at double play depth. Timeout call by Dalton. He has granted it. Bad little crowd out here tonight. First pitch to Cash. Curveball bends in there for strike 1. That's what the curveballs looked like prior to this inning. Starting them out over the plate and bending them back in. He's been starting them in the middle of the plate. Bend it in and then able to find it. That one there was a little more to what he has been throwing. The 0-1 pitch. Whoa, that's all the way to the backstop. Ball come out of his hand. Unfunny, and Tigers are on the board. Obviously lost control of that thing, and that thing was 13 feet over the catcher all the way to the backstop. So that takes a double play out of order. All right, with the double play now out of order, Enterprise will pull in the infield, look to cut off a run or at least save a run. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The 1-1 curveball foul down the third base line. That'll run the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's got to be a helpless feeling as a pitcher. You don't see it very often. Softball, you see it a lot more. You just lose control of it. That thing, like I said, he's obviously slipped out of his hand before he even got through the motion. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays high. Josh Peters at second. Compton at third. JT has already scored. He singled. Josh was hit by a pitch. Andrew was hit by a pitch. Josh walked. 2-2 pitch to Dalton. Lifted, fouled on the right line side. It's going to make the out of play. Alvarado making sure Kelso gets his right fielder back in. Kelso will step off. Two pitch to Dalton. Just inside. I think Kelso wanted that one. Had to run the count full though. And again, 1 out, runners at second and third. Tigers have put 1 on the board. For some reason, Alvarado and Kelso having some trouble getting in their sign straight. They got it now. 3-2 pitch in the dirt. And nice block there by Alvarado. And looks like the guy from Enterprise, the kid in the bullpen, looks like he got to be close to being ready, but so far no movement. Got to bring out the catcher, Chris Schwartzer. Schwartzer drew a walk his first time up. Bases are back loaded, so here comes Coach Frichter, and that'll be all for Kelso. See if we can't find out who it is. This is his second visit, isn't it, this inning? Yeah. Looks like he'll go to the right-hander. We'll take a break with him. New pitcher for the Boll Weevils, Tyson Holder. Schwartzer now up. Bases loaded. 1 out. Tigers have 1 in already. Dalton at first, Peters at second, Compton at third. First pitch just low. Holder with a sign. The 1-0 to Chris. Stays low. One out, bases loaded. Two 0 to Schwartzer. Just outside. 3-0. Nowhere to put him. And I'm sure Chris will be taken here. .30 in there for strike one. Might have been a little questionable, but hold it real deliberate. 3-1 pitch. Oh man, call strike two. I know Chris didn't like that very well. So here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases are loaded. Holder taking a little too much time, and Chris calls timeout. Three-two pitch, curveball, stays high, and Chris will draw a walk and drive in a run. Tigers up now 2-1. This is going to be a ridiculous little long game. Keep this up. What? I did. Where? Ain't too many little kids out here except for Kayla's. Oh, jeez. Alright, then we got Mike Branch. Still bases loaded. First pitch to Branch. Hammered up the gap. That's down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Schwartzer right in on the way. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. And a 3 RBI double for Mike Branch. He smoked that ball up the gap. Had to clear the bases. Tigers now up 5-1. Had to bring up Connor Nally. Schwartz got a great jump off of first over there. Never hesitated, and he come in right behind Dalton Cash. Nally bangs that into left. They're going to send Mike. Throw comes home. Not in time. And Nally with an RBI single. After a slow start, the Tigers have put up 6 in this inning. Still only 1 out. Tigers have now batted around. Cody Bishop will be the 9th batter to come to the plate. Cody popped up to second his first time up. The 1 out pitch. First pitch to Bishop right in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a little off. Cody way out in front. The 0-2 foul down the third base line into the bullpen. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now at second. Cody Bishop at the plate. The 0-2 hit hard in the left. Another base hit. Now he'll hold up at second. Throw goes into second. The runners will be at the corners. Well, runners at the corners. Jordan Holt will bat. Jordan flew out to center to start this inning. Bishop with a good lead at first. The 0-1 curveball. Paid low. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners. Time called by Jordan. Bishop on his way. Ball's hit to the shortstop. He'll step on second for the first one. Ball kicks away. Run will score. And Jordan will go all the way to second. So another run in. Why not ring up JT? JT singled in this inning already. Attempted to turn that double play, unable to do it. First pitch of JT's hit into the left. Another base hit. Here comes Holt on his way home. Throw comes in. Not in time. T with 2 hits in the inning and 1 RBI. Just like that. Tigers have put up 8. There are 2 outs. First pitch to Andrew, hit on the ground. Jester. Over to Nolan. The Tigers do put up 8. We go to the top half of the 4th, 8-1 Tigers. All right, Brandon Brown still on the mound. Kyle Walker will lead it off for the Boll Weevils. Walker drew a walk his first time up. That was the one where the umpires lost track of the count. Said it was 2-2 when it was 3-2, and ball's hit hard, but right at Compton. That'll bring up the left center fielder, Ty Herring. Herring got down a bunt. Sacrificed Walker from first to second. First pitch to Herring, low and inside. The 1-0 pitch, foul straight back. And we'll be on the air tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Doubleheader against LBW. The 1-1 pitch, curveballs, hit hard, back up the middle. Compton gonna have to quickly up, and what a nice play right there by Andrew Compton. Ball took a bad hop, got him up into the stomach. Didn't panic, stayed with it. Yeah. Gonna bring up the second baseman, Zach Nolan. Nolan had an RBI single back in the second. First pitch to Nolan is low. Two outs, nobody on. 1-0 pitch stays high. Two 0 right off the fist. Foul ball called though. Got a piece of Nolan. And me and Kenneth Williams, Mark Brown, Kenneth Williams here on the ACDN. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Carter Cap's been out here, and I got a whole crowd of people up on the dugout taking pictures and running the other camera. 2-2 pitch. Rolled over the top and foul. Elena Rodriguez, Bria Wilson taking pictures. Audrey Alford running the camera. And there's still more up there. I'm not sure what they're doing. 2-2 pitch. Just inside. That'll run it full. Three-two pitch. And no one draws a walk. So now we got the shortstop, Logan Jester. Jester, a strikeout victim his first time up. Two outs. Nolan at first. First pitch to Jester. It's popped straight back this way, but go over the top of us even. Hit the concrete. And the softball team will be up at Georgia Highlands tomorrow for a pair of region games. Spend the night up there. Come down, play West Georgia Tech on Saturday. The 0-1 pitch. Right in there for strike two. Women's basketball team made it to the quarterfinals of the GCA tournament. They got beat at Highlands Tuesday night, 57-53, to end their season, a record-breaking season though. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, nice block by Schwarzer. Top half of the fourth, Tigers up 8-1. The 1-2 was hit into the gap. On his horse is Josh Peters, and he'll haul it in on the run. Nice running catch out there in the left center by Josh Peters. Bottom of the fourth, still 8-1 Tigers. All right, bottom half of the fourth here on the ACDN. Josh Peters will lead it off for the Tigers. Josh has grounded out and walked. I believe that's Tyson Holder still on the mound. It is. First pitch to Josh is outside. The 1-0 pitch. Right in there for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out here. Again, bottom half of the fourth. Tigers put up 8 in the last half of the third. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Jester. Over to Walker. First out of the inning. That'll bring up the DH, Dalton Cash. Cash struck out and walked. Curveball rolled over the top. Kane unable to handle it. It'll kick away, and Dalton reach on an air. Dalton swung over the top of it. It was taking kind of a funny hop. Kane charged. I don't know if he thought it was a do or die or not. That'll bring up the catcher, Chris Schwarzer. Schwarzer doesn't have an official at bat. He does have an RBI. Walked with the bases loaded his last time up. Pair of walks. One out. Cash at first. First pitch to Schwarzer. Must have been low. The 1-0 to Chris. Fouled straight back. Had a good hack at that. Chris drove in the tying run again. The time the Tigers down 1-0. Bases were loaded. Drew a walk, and then the floodgates come open. The 1-1, big curveball. Went in behind Chris. Dalton with a very little lead. He doesn't appear to be going anywhere. 2-1 pitch. Skied into left center. Herring got a beat on it. Now Ginsey gonna haul it in. Out in left center. For the second out. Gonna bring up third baseman Mike Branch. Branch was one who opened the floodgates here. Bases loaded double. Cleared it. Cleared the bases, 3 RBI double. Gave him 1 for 2. 3 RBI and a double. 2 outs. Cash at first. First pitch catches the outside corner. Strike one. The 0-1. Curveball. Catch the outside corner again for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cash at first, Branch at the plate. The 0-2 stays low. The 1-2 way out, just outside. I don't say way outside, but wasn't that far outside. I made the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. Cash at first. Reached on an error. Two. Curveball's hit off the end of the bat into center. So Mike has his second hit. That'll bring up the first baseman, Connor Nally. Nally 1 for 2. He has an RBI single. Again, Tigers put up 8 last inning. Holder has his sign. First pitch to Nally. Sliced foul. It's right in the middle of the softball field. Ends up in a mud puddle over there. I don't think the softball field's been dry all week. It's rained a couple of different times here, including last night. Baseball field looks in good shape. The 0-1 to Nally. Swinging a miss at a high fastball.
On the softball field.
It's in a mud puddle. Romanoli on his way to get it. Had to tell him where it was. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Holden will step out. Holder, I mean. Everybody back now. No 2 pitch to Nally. Fouled straight back. A few late arriving crowd. There comes Jamie Brooks, new men's basketball coach. The 0-2 curveball stays high and outside. All right, everybody ready now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lifted high in the center. Herring. Hauled in for the 3rd out. Tigers strand 2. To go to the top half of the 5th here, still 8-1 on the ACDN. Top half of the 5th, Brandon Brown still on the mound. Hitting off for the Bow Wheels with the catcher, Neftali Alvarado. Alvarado had a base hit his first time up. First pitch is in the dirt, and that's right off a Schwarzer's chest protector, right up around the collarbone. It's got to feel good on a cold night. And I think the umpire told him to go out and walk it off a second. I don't know if they got much of the chest protector or just a straight shoulder. Not a whole lot of coverage over there. Obviously, they got to keep it loose so they can throw. He looks to be all right. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball stays high. 2-0. And that stays high. Somebody loosening up in the bullpen and a 4-pitch walk. How many pitches is that, Tyler? 72 for Brandon. Zach Cole on his way to the mound. JT out there talking to him also. I'm sure this will be just a quick little visit. Can't tell if there's a catcher down there or not. It's just two pitchers throwing right now, and I can't even tell who's who. Tyler may be able to give us a clue. Somebody's heating up pretty quickly. All right, that'll bring up the third baseman, Cody Kane. Kane drew a walk his first time up. First pitch is in the dirt. It's the same spot they started the lineup back in the third, and Brandon gave up a single and a walk and then struck out the right side. 1-0 pitch. It stays inside. Pitch right in there. Who'd you say it was?
Foster.
What's his first name? Logan. Logan Foster. Appears to be the fella getting ready in a hurry. 2-1 pitch right in there for strike 2. Brown hasn't overexerted himself, and he's thrown a bunch of strikes. Now he's battled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2-2 pitch. Big high hopper to Mike. Mike will go to second to JT for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Ball was hit too slowly to turn, but Tigers do get the force out at second. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Hunter Gensig. Metzig struck out twice. First pitch right in there for strike 1. 1 a little low. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-1. Catch the inside corner for strike 2. Brandon and Schwartz are having a hard time keeping it in the glove. Keeps popping out. Chasing it all over the infield. There we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Alvarado at first. The 1-2. Shallow left. JT going out. Called off by Cody Bishop. Good thing he didn't step on JT. Alright, that'll bring up the right fielder, Gage Young. Young 0 for 2. And Brandon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts. 2 outs, runner at first. First pitch to Young, catch the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. Hard to the right side. Nally going out. Still going. And Nally hauls it in for the 3rd out. So the Boll Weevils strand 1. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning here on the ACDN. Tigers up 8-1. All right, back here. Tyson Holder's still on the mound. Cody Bishop leading off by the Tigers. Cody has popped out to second and had a base hit. Is this your phone?
Yes, sir.
Something just popped up on it. The 1-0 pitch. Gets the outside corner. Go back to someone to say something. Richard Scott. He's the party with Coach Frichter in college at Troy. Go ESCC. Glad to have you tuned in, Richard. 1-1 pitch, gets the outside corner. 1-2 strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom half of the fifth. Cody Bishop at the plate. The 1-2. Curveball. Little popper in the infield. Looks like Holder will handle it himself for the first out of the inning. Got to bring up Jordan Holt. Holt 0 for 2. Flew out to center and hit into a fielder's choice. First pitch to Jordan. Fouled off to the left side. Make shallow right field on the softball field. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into center. Herring in about 8 steps. He'll pull it in for the second out of the inning. I'm going to bring up JT. JT 2 for 2 today with an RBI single. Nobody out, 2 on. Backwards. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to JT, stays high. The 1-0 to JT. Must have been low. To pitch JT. It's hit pretty hard into center, but Herring haul it in and fairly deep center. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We go to the top half of the 6th. Still 8-1 Tigers. New pitcher for the Tigers, Reagan Anderson, right-hander. Leading off for the Boll Weevils will be the DH, Shelby Savell. First pitch from Reagan. Right in there for strike one. Oh, one pitch fouled off his foot. Yeah. No balls, two strikes. Nobody out here. Top half of the sixth. Go to the south side. 88, is that what you're saying? Gotta draw it for him. Reagan throwing 88. Curveball just missed outside. On the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Hit hard, but right at Mike. Long throw across. For the first out of the inning. That'll bring out the first baseman, Kyle Walker. Walker has walked and lined out to the shortstop. One out, nobody on. First pitch to Walker right in there for strike one. The 0-1 from Reagan. Just a little high. 1-1 catch the outside corner for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on here. Top half of the sixth. The 1-2. Big curveball hits him in the back. Curveball got away from him. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ty Herring. Herring 0 for 1. Grounded out and put down a sac bunt. First pitch to Herring, got in on his hands. Jimmy Fackler on a dead sprint down to get the foul ball. He does run like that in the game. The 0-1 pitch must have been low. The 1-1 pitch slipped it into right. It's going to hook foul. Bishop giving chase, but it'll get down into the bullpen. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Walker at first. Is hit by a pitch. The 1-2 just outside. 2-2. 2-2 pitch stays low. Run the count full. Again, Tigers college out on spring break after tomorrow. Be out for the weekend, the full week, and the following weekend. So 3-2 pitch, way outside. Now to go with a backstop, and Walker make a turn at second, but no need going anywhere there. That'll bring up second baseman Zach Nolan. Nolan is singled and an RBI and drew a walk. Baseball and softball teams will both be here through the week. They have several games going on. First pitch. Hit down the third base line, and that's fair. Throw is not able to go in to anywhere. And Nolan with a double and an RBI. Second RBI of the day. So Nolan with a pair of hits and a pair of RBIs drove in both Enterprise runs. Hit that one right down the third base line. Now to bring up the shortstop, Logan Jester. Jester 0 for 2. Tigers will play back and see to run for an out here. Runners are at second and third. There is one out. First pitch to Jester, way outside. The 1-0 caught the outside corner. One out, runners at second and third. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball catch the inside corner for strike two. The 1-2. Little nubber. Mike Branch will haul it in. Got him right off the fist. Mike took about 4 steps back and hauled it in pretty easily. So, got to bring up the catcher, Neftali Alvarado. Alvarado singled and walked. Two outs, runners at second and third. Pitch to Alvarado is strike, swung and a miss, strike one. The 0-1 curveball's hit back up the middle. Compton unable to get it. One will score. Two will score. Alvarado has the second hit of the game. Wasn't hit hard. Just got up underneath Reagan and then just got past Andrew out there at short. Now it's 8-4. There are two outs. Got to bring up the third baseman, Cody Kane. Rolled over the top. JT will take it on the hop. Over to Connor Nally. But the Bo Weevils pick up 3, and we go to the bottom half of the 6th here. It's 8-4 on the Tigers. Alright, bottom half of the sixth here on the ACDN. New pitcher, Chase Hartley for Enterprise. Andrew Compton will lead it off for the Tigers. First pitch from Hartley is low. Compton is flew out to left and hit by a pitch and ground into a fielder's choice. The 1-0 stays high. I'm assuming I haven't seen anything, but defensively it still stays the same, it looks like. Nessick, Herring, and Young across the outfield. 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. Kane, Jester, Nolan, Walker across the infield, third to first. Alvarado still behind the plate, and again Chase Hartley now on the mound. 3-0 pitch. And that's up and in, and Compton draws a walk. Had to bring up left fielder Josh Peters. Josh 0 for 2. Grounded out to third, walked, and grounded out to short. Pretty good lead over there for Andrew. First pitch to Peters. Curveball stays high. Hartley having a hard time finding the strike zone. It's 5 in a row. A 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Nobody out. Compton at first. Led off the inning with a walk. Josh Peters at the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball stays outside. Two-one pitch. Foul straight back. Josh had a big cut at that. Fouled it straight back. I don't want to count. 2 balls, 2 strikes again. Nobody out. Andrew Compton at first. Hartley set. 2-2 pitch. Stays outside. I don't want to count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if Compton's running here. Josh doesn't strike out very much. Runner goes, 3-2 pitch is outside. Back-to-back walks. Runners at first and second, and then I'll bring up Dalton Cash. Dalton 0 for 2. Struck out, walked, and reached on an error. Kenny, go to YouTube, see what's happening. Alright, still got 37 watching. Peters at first, Compton at second. Cash is squared around already, set up. Gets the bunt down, pops it up in the air, and well, nobody able to get to it. I believe Coach Williams is getting the signal, but I can't even see him down in there somewhere. He's in the dugout. And then Dalton's already squared around. Curveball is bunted at and fouled off. Boll Weevils have a couple of people warming up down in the pen. Looks like they're getting ready pretty quickly. Counts now no balls and 2 strikes on Cash. No outs, 2 runners on. Go 2. In the dirt. Nice block there by Alvarado. Kept that in front. Back-to-back walks, but Tigers on. Lead off the sixth here. 1-2 pitch to Cash. Fouled off this way. And we'll do it again. Like I say, we'll do it again. Chase Hartley on the mound. Dalton Cash at the plate. The 1-2 pitch just outside. Two-two pitch, curveball stays inside. I'm gonna run it full. Three-two pitch. Cash caught licking. Not the first out of the inning. That'll bring out the catcher, Chris Schwarzer. Schwarzer 0 for 1, drawing a pair of walks. Has an RBI with a bases loaded walk. And Peters at first, Compton at second. First pitch to Schwarzer, kicks away. Alvarado. Tigers will move up 90 feet. Well, we will pull it in here. Infield, that is. Hartley ready. The 1-0 to Schwarzer stays outside. A 2-0 pitch. Alvarado set up inside, and the pitch was at least 6 inches outside, so Hartley having a hard time controlling the zone. Three-0. Right on the outside corner at the knees. I don't think Chris liked that too much, but either way, it's called a strike. 3-1 pitch, way outside. Well, 3 walks and a strikeout in this inning. The bases are loaded now, and still 1 out. Mike Branch will come to the plate. And Coach Frichter on his way, and I think he's seen enough. He has. So they'll make a change, and we'll take it with him here on the ACDN. Hi, Mike Branch at the plate. New pitcher is Shelby Savell. Savell is the DH, so I'm assuming we lose the DH spot here. Bases are loaded. First pitch is a little bit low to Mike. Mike is 2 for 3. I'm sorry. A big 3 RBI double back in the third, and then a single last time up. A 1-0 pitch, and that's low. Two 0 to Mike, foul down the first base line. Two balls, one strike, one out. Bases loaded here. 2-1 stays low. Three ones fouled off to the right side. I don't know if that would have been ball 4 or not. So I asked the umpire, but I couldn't see what the answer was. Count 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out. Bases loaded. Mike Branch at the plate. 3-2 pitch. Hammered into right. That's down. 1 runs in. Here comes Peters. Throw is up the line. Mike will go to second on the throw. So another 2 RBI from Mike. Had to give him 5 on the game. Mike didn't try to do too much with that. Just went with it. Punched in at right. Compton and Peters scored. Schwarzer went out to third on the throw home. Mike went to second. And that'll bring in the first baseman, Connor Nally. Nally was 1 for 3 and an RBI single. It's 10-4 Tigers. Still 1 out. Runners at second and third. Bo Weevils are pulled in. Curveballs hit down the first base line, but foul. And the Bo Weevils are pulled in the infield here, trying to cut off a run. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. 1 run is in. Here comes Branch. Branch will score easily. 2 more RBI for Nally. That gives him 3. He's 2 for 4. And now it's 12-4 and still 1 out. Cody Bishop at the plate. Bishop 1 for 3. Still 1 out. Nally with a short lead at first. First pitch to Bishop right in there for strike 1. The 0-1 from Savell. Nice block there by Alvarado. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nally at first. Tigers will put 4 on the board. 1-1 called strike 2, and Cody not happy at all with that call. The 1-2 to Bishop. Played off. Nice block again by Alvarado. Two balls, two strikes, one out. And the Tigers put up 8 in the third and 4 in this inning. 2-2 pitch, just outside. Three balls and two strikes. Three two stays low. Bishop battles back and draws a walk. That'll bring the center fielder Jordan Holt. Holt 0 for 3. Split out to center twice and reached on a fielder's choice. Alright, the Bell has his side. First pitch to Holt. Laced down the third base line, and that made the softball field. Alright, the 0-1 to Holt. Curveball rolled over the top, fouled off. So we'll be back out here tomorrow. Tigers will take on LBW in a doubleheader. First game at 1 o'clock. The 0-2 just outside. The 1-2 way inside. That'll make the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out. Bishop at first, Nally at second. Tigers have scored 4. The 2-2 hit right at the second baseman. Only have one play. And he goes to first and it kicks away from Walker. That'll be an error on the first baseman. Now the bases are loaded. Now to bring up Jalen Thomas. Thomas 2 for 3. An RBI. Once the bell's ready, first pitch to JT, right in there for strike 1. The 0-1 curveball swung on and missed. JT quickly down, no balls and 2 strikes. Go 2 to JT. Pop straight back this way. So So we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Tigers have got 4 on. 4-4 this inning. The 0-2 to JT stays outside and low. Savell ready. The 1-2 to JT struck him out. Second out of the inning. Tigers have batted around for the second time this game. Running out of room here in my scorebook. Got to bring up Andrew Compton. Compton's been hit by a pitch, walked, flew out to left, and reached on a fielder's choice. Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch is low. The 1-0 stays inside. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. 2-0 pitch is way high and outside. 3-0. I'm sure Andrew will be taken here all the way. Rio taken all the way in there for strike 1. Three-one pitch. Fouled off. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody will be running. Three-two. Hit it to right. That's down. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run. Throw is up the line. It's going to go all the way to the backstop. Here comes Holtz, and he'll score. A 2 RBI single there for Andrew Compton. 2 RBI single, but the error caused the third run in. So we're hitting an error. 2 RBI for. Here comes Coach Frichter. A new pitcher for the Boll Weevils, Zach Merritt. Josh Peters at the plate. Compton at second. He just had a 2 RBI single. Rifled that one into the dugout or right over top of the dugout. That go in the dugout or neither one? No. It did knock one of our girls off up there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Compton at second. Peters at the plate. Josh is 0 for 2. Walked twice and grounded out twice. The 0-1 pitch was low. The 1-1. Again, Zach Merritt, the new pitcher, just outside. Two-one pitch. Big high hopper out to Nolan. Over to Walker. Tigers put up another 7. They lead at 15-4. We go to the top half of the 7th here on the ACDN. All right, Hunter Nessick will lead it off. Logan Foster, new pitcher for the Tigers. 15-4. We're still not sure about the run rule. First pitch from Foster is low. We don't want to jinx anybody, so we'll wait for at least a couple outs before we even think about that. A 1-0 pitch from Foster, and that's low. Two-0 right in there for strike one. Let's see what Logan has done here this year. Nobody on, nobody out. 2-1 pitch. Catch the outside corner for strike two. This is Logan's 5th appearance. He's pitched 5 innings. Got a 1.69 ERA. 2 strikeouts in 5 innings. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Gage Young. Young 0 for 3. First pitch right in there for strike one. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Tigers will take on LBW. Doubleheader. The 0-1. Old strike two. The 0-2. Took a little off, fouled it off. The 0-2 lifted down the right field side, but way foul. So we'll do it again. The 0-2 struck him out. Lost her 2 up and 2 strikeouts. Again, I was asking Tyler what the rule was here. I think the mercy rule is 10 after 7. If that's the case, if the Tigers can hang on here. Looks like we got a pinch hitter here, and I guess it's going to be the pitcher, probably. Pinch hitter will be Brody Wynn. First pitch to Wynn right in there for strike one. So I don't know. Like I said, we think that's the rule. Rolled over the top, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here. Top half of the 7th. Just laid off. Tigers look like they're ready to come out and shake some hands, so I think we may be correct. The 1-2 held up. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foster always from the stretch. The 2-2 laced into the laced over into the dugout. Got a good chunk of the press box and scattered the crowd over there. Do it again. 2-2 pitch. Stays outside. So Wynn has worked it full. Three-two pitch. And Wynn draws a walk. That'll bring in the first baseman, Kyle Walker. There are 2 outs. Walker is 0 for 1. Ball kicks all the way to the backstop. Now Wynn is at second. I think Schwarzer got crossed up there. A 1-0 pitch. Low and inside, or low and outside, I'm sorry. We're going to have to get a hair clip for Logan's hat. It keeps falling off every pitch. 2-0 pitch. And that's outside. Three 0 to Walker. All strike one. .31 pitch. All strike two. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here. Oh, 1 man on. 3-2. Walker draws another walk. Two quick outs. Back-to-back walks. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ty Herring. First pitch to Herring in there for strike one. Herring has sacrificed bunt, grounded out to short, and drew a walk. The 0-1. Little looper in the right. That's going to be down. One's going to sent. Throw goes into second. 15-5. And just like that, I knew I'd jinx us when I said something. So Herring with an RBI. Runners at the corners. That'll bring up Zach Nolan, who's gotten... He's 2 for 2, 3 RBI, or 2 RBI. They're not going to hold Herring. First pitch gets the outside corner for strike one. Go back to YouTube real quick. One stays outside. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. 1 run in. 1-1 stays outside. Two one, right in there for strike two. Two pitch. Curveball stays outside. 3-2 count. Herring will be running at first. 3-2 count, I mean. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Well, he strikes out the side. That is a ball game. We'll shake it up. See you guys tomorrow here at 1 o'clock on the ACDN for Kenneth Williams and Carter McCade. We'll see you tomorrow.